You've not gone on vacation. You've not gone to Lebanon. You've not gone to Benin Republic. You've not gone to Ghana. Are you really a human being? Do you really have money? Have you eaten today? Hey loves, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, God Blessing Audrey. And if this is your first time here, you're welcome. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you guys some things that I find that social media romanticize that I cannot relate to. If that sounds like something you want to know about, then you should definitely keep on watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and also turn on your post notification so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. And yeah guys, let's get right into this video. So guys, when I talk about what social media romanticize, I am simply trying to say that things that they make seem like is very normal for every other person to, find themselves in this type of situation, or it's something that someone have to always do for them to be like a human being. I don't even know if that's the right way to say it, but that's how I'm just going to be defining it in this video. And to be honest, it's not that deep. I don't even have it scripted. I'm just going to be pouring out my heart and just my mind. So guys, the first thing I think social media makes us believe we must do or we must have is multiple luxury wigs. Okay, and this particular topic or this particular point, I am directing it to Nigeria. Okay, I feel like if you're in Nigeria, you must have experienced this thing once or twice. I mean, we're all here during the whole bone straight era where everybody must have, like, it seemed like you must have a bone straight for you to belong, for you to be a proper baby girl or something like that. I just do not get the whole idea behind this. And we saw all the drama that this particular thing caused. I think last year, December 2022 thereabouts, we saw all the craziness that came with bone straight wigs. Like, if you did not have bone straight wig at this point in your life, then there's probably something wrong with you. And I'm one of them. Okay, I am one of them, proudly one of them. I don't have a bone straight wig. Okay, like, it's not that deep for me. I really like wigs, don't get me wrong, I really like wigs, but then I don't think it's something that I have to, just push myself so hard to have, or if I don't have it, then there is something wrong with me. I don't think it defines my self-worth or my value as a woman. I think I've heard a lot of cases of you entering somewhere like an institution or an establishment or whatever they call it, and they just scan you from head to toe. If you're not wearing a particular kind of wig or particular kind of hair, then it almost seems like you have nothing to offer, right? I feel like people just judge you from the type of hair you're wearing and just your full appearance, and it's like, why do we have to do that? Like, why do you have to define my pocket or define my self-worth or define my value as a human being based on what I carry on my hair? Not my head, not the oil on my head though, just hair. It doesn't make sense in the long run, to be honest. I feel like we make so many things like have power, and as a result, it affects the price of these things. Okay, because tell me why some hairs are this expensive, and honestly, I am starting to think it's because of how much value we place on this particular thing. Yes, it is beautiful, it beautifies us, but why do we make it feel like it is God? Like, it is, if you don't have it, or it is oxygen, if you don't have it, then you have nothing. Like, it just does not make sense to me. I don't know if this is because I am not so much into like wigs. I love wigs, don't get me wrong. If you want to send me wig, please send me wig. Okay. So, but the thing is, I don't think I have to go and break my bank, okay, for me to have it. If I have it, then I have it. If I don't have it, then it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. So the next thing I am going to be sharing right here, also, Nigerians do this so badly. Like, it's so annoying. I don't even get it. Like, it's almost like every single season, every single year, you have to upgrade your phone. And this right here, I have to say, is very particular or very much directed to Nigerians using iPhone. Okay, it's almost like every single iPhone that just draws back, we have to go and buy it. And I just don't get it. Like, if you have the money to, buy it. Like, I'm not saying you should not buy it. If you have the money to, why not? Of course you should go for it. But the one that I don't get is almost like if you don't have it, then there is something wrong with you. And I'm like, I don't get it. Okay, so I can be using iPhone 11 now or iPhone 10 now, and we are already in, I think it is iPhone 14. Now we're going to get iPhone 15 this year. So it's almost like, because I'm still using iPhone 10 or 11, then I have to start feeling like I am not it or something. I just don't get it. And let me be honest, guys, this thing happens a lot. Okay, I feel like, just like the wig, whenever you enter somewhere, it's almost like people just scan your head to your toe. What kind of hair are you wearing? What kind of phone are you using? And even if they know that you're using iPhone 10 or 12 or 13, as long as we are already in 14, it seems like, girl, what are you doing with your life? Boy, what are you doing with your life? Did you not see the iPhone 14 that just dropped yesterday? Why can't you go and buy it? That is what it started to look like. Because I've seen situations like this. I am not talking out of just I heard. I am talking out of I have seen. Do you get what I mean? Like, this is just, I have seen it. And to be honest, I keep saying to myself, like, if I have the money to, then I would buy it, right? I would really, really buy it. But when I don't have the money to, or I feel like there is nothing wrong with the one I am currently using, I don't see any point in buying it. Okay, I don't think I have to do it to impress people. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. I don't think I have to, just break the bank, get a new phone just to impress people. Because at the end of the day, because I am an Igbo girl, okay, I feel like we're just enriching these people. Yes, that is what I think about. I will not lie to you guys. Me as an Igbo girl, and the Igbo and the money lover that I am, I just keep thinking to myself, how much are we giving these people every year? And who are they trying to impact their life? What are they doing for me? Like, what are they doing for me? Why do I have to buy iPhone every single year? It's almost like iPhone, they don't even want us to rest. They don't want our account to rest. I have not finished figuring out what you guys gave me the previous year. In less than 8 months, you're dropping another one. Like, what am I supposed to do with myself? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And then, while we're trying to, just recover from Apple and the tension and whatever they're giving themselves, people, we ourselves are the ones that are now putting this pressure on ourselves. I just don't get it. Like, honestly, like I would say again, if I want to, or if I can buy it, or if I have the money to, I will buy it. But I don't think that particular thing defines anybody. I don't think you have to have it for you to talk on a table or in a gathering. I don't think so. I feel like it is just a phone. There are so many people that would rather hold that phone for 10 years, their old phone for 10 years, because a lot of people don't even like, transferring from one phone to another. So imagine somebody that has like billions of naira in their accounts, okay, and you might not even have up to 1 million in your account, but because you have one iPhone 14, you're now looking down on somebody that is using iPhone 8 Plus or something. It just does not make sense. And I feel like we glorify this thing so much that it starts to get very sickening. And honestly, I cannot relate to it. But then if the iPhone 15 drops, amen, I'm going to get a new one, okay, period. But then I don't think like it's that deep. The next thing I am going to talk about here is vacations. Oh my god, like if you're on social media like these days, like especially TikTok, and you've not gone on vacation, you've not gone to Lebanon, you've not gone to Benin Republic, you've not gone to Ghana, you've not gone to, which other country is there? Morocco. Are you really a human being? Do you really have money? Have you eaten today? I feel like that is the energy I feel. Maybe that's not what they're thinking, but it's just that every single way on TikTok, Instagram, trip. It's like, let the poor breathe. Let us breathe, okay? Let us breathe. What's the problem? Honestly, like I feel like it's just something that has been going on recently, and it is very easy for people who cannot go on these trips to start feeling like, oh, I I have to. I like trips, okay? I like trips, but I really want to go on trips, like go on vacation and whatnot. But I don't think I stay up at night thinking about how to go on these trips or when to go on these trips genuinely, okay? And I feel like that is the energy that if you find yourself in these situations where you're like, oh, you really want to go on these trips, it is good, it is fine. Maybe it pushes you to, work harder, save better, and all of that. But then I don't think you should let it get you so much. I feel like these people have done their work and they're going on these trips. If you can work harder and all of that, you can also be on the trip the next month or whatever the case may be. But don't let it make you feel like you're not doing enough in your life just because you cannot go on these trips. It is not that deep. Like, it is really not that deep. It's their moment, they are having their fun. Yours is also coming, and I feel like that is how it should be. And yeah, I feel like these days we all want to have that, especially if you're a content creator. I feel like everyone wants to add that to their portfolio, a travel vlogger. Like, it's just a cool thing to say, I'm a travel vlogger and all of that. But then just don't be too hard on yourself. Just let it flow. Let it flow, okay? Let yourself breathe. It is your responsibility to let yourself breathe. Yes, our president said so, so I cannot be the first person to say it, okay? So the next thing I feel like social media romanticizes or glorifies is making everything about aesthetics or whatever it is called. It is too much, okay? I feel like the early days of this thing, it was really fun. It was just different and fresh to see. But these days, it is getting out of hand. There's just this pressure that comes in that you have to like make everything aesthetics about aesthetics. It's just too much. Calm down. Like, I won't lie, it also gets to me sometimes. I'm just like, I can't really force everything around me to be aesthetically pleasing. Like, I just cannot, especially when I'm going to places where I don't have control over, or I'm in a place where I don't have control over. I cannot force those things to be aesthetically pleasing. And it's just really, really funny because it's almost like if you're not pushing out aesthetically pleasing things, then you're not it. Like, you don't really know what's up. Like, you don't know how this life is going. It's just like, where have you been? Which planet are you coming from? That's the energy I always get. And to be honest, it is just a lot. And sometimes it's like, girl, you don't have this thing. Like, why do you have to force yourself to do this thing? Like, what you have, it is not bad. So why do you have to keep pressurizing yourself or putting so much pressure, so much attention to this thing? It is not that deep. Work with what you have. Like, you don't have to do so much or change everything, or even when you don't have the money to. Just do what you can do. You don't have to go so crazy over certain things. Like, it's not that deep. And I feel like some establishments, some places are starting to use that thing to rip us, okay? If you're going to certain restaurants, just because they made it look very beautiful and all of those things, I'm not saying making it beautiful is a sin or whatever, or they shouldn't get their money back. They should, but I feel like to an extent they're doing too much just because they took care of they fixed this place to the T. The moment they have painted it up, just make it look very beautiful, aesthetically pleasing, picture worthy, and all of those things, it's like their prices goes up, not minding whether or not their food is nice, is great, or whatever. What they know is that maybe their space is beautiful. Yes, you're gonna pay. That is all they care about. And it's just like really, really annoying. And the reason why this thing is really, really pissing me off is because of how much some people are starting to use it against us and almost like rip us. I've talked about the restaurants. I'm also going to talk about like how some of these vendors, like people who sell home decor pieces, it's almost like because they are selling this thing to you, mind you, these things are not luxury. It's not like luxurious. It's not like one really, really expensive or high designer or what's it, artist or whatever they are called, or porters or whatever, made those things. But because it is aesthetically pleasing, we tend to just increase. They just tend to increase the price, and it's like, what is going on? what is going on, because some of these things are not this expensive, but because now everybody wants, clear glass containers, the price is up. Because people want things that are brown, the price is up. And I feel like they need to tone it down a bit. Yes, you're making this thing available, even though it is not something we are used to. So guys, with that being said, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Honestly, this is not so deep. I feel like I was just trying to tell you guys things that I feel like social media make feel like it's so normal. If you're not doing it, then there's something wrong with you. And to be honest, I am not coming for the people who are doing these things. Okay, I feel like it is what they have, so they are making use of what they have. But I'm just saying that some of these things are not like things that you get every other place, so you just need to take a chill pill. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let's continue the chat in the comment section below. Go ahead and check out these videos. I'll see you in these videos right here. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. Please guys, like this video. Just don't click off, like this video. And if you feel like you're unable to like it because you joined from the link, please sign in and like this video. It is very important for me to have my videos liked and also shared. If you can, please share it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. Turn on your post notification so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. Bye. I feel like we are just in English.
Looking on my back and you are still the same.